Aloha! It's 365 Hawaii.
With Eric and Julie Ziemelis, and behind us is the Eiffel Tower.
Because we are not in Kona on this trip, we are at the Ninth Island.
Yep, and we are on the Las Vegas Strip, and we're going to tell you a little bit about why this is called the Ninth Island, and we're going to show you experience of Las Vegas.
The question is, why is it called the Ninth Island?
Why is it called the Ninth Island, Eric?
So the answer is that 300,000 people from Hawaii come here to Vegas every year.
And you know how they are able to do that? Cheap airfare. One of the things that even Southwest Airlines does, they basically call it the flight to the Ninth Island. We're not making this up. It's like $159 each way.
Yeah, and they've got. I mean, and on top of that, you know, they've got the gambling. You've got, you know, cool shows. It's a big city. It's even bigger than Honolulu by a long shot. So if you feel like, when we in Kona feel like going to a big city, we go to Honolulu. And then if you really want to go to a big city, here you come.
Yeah, if you go to Vegas, and it's never going to be cold, right? And it's always going to have that dry heat instead of the humidity.
That's right.
And there's also plenty of places where Hawaiians actually work, eat, and play here because it's the largest community of Native Hawaiians outside of the islands themselves.
So let's go take a look at a couple of those places.
Okay, you guys, I actually was born in Reno, Nevada, and left a long time ago. And this part of town, they call it downtown, reminds me so much of Reno because these are older, just the older buildings, the older vibe. It's not glitz, it's not glam, there's free parking. So we are here right now at the California with the Mahalo sign behind me. And there is palm trees, and there's like Mahalo parking experiences. So this is definitely the mix of old Nevada, old California, and a flavor of Hawaii. Let's go see inside. It's Happy Buddha. And look at, you grab the little Buddha's tummy for good luck when you come in to gamble. I think we've told you quite a few times how expensive it is to eat in Hawaii, right? So another reason why you might want to come to the California is that they have one of those old-fashioned all-you-can-eat buffets. So look at all-you-can-eat brunch for only $23. And like a dinner with prime rib is $29. You cannot beat that. So I'm seeing more value in this hotel the more I stay in it. That's an aloha-sized bowl of saimin. And as you guys know, you know, Hawaii has a Japanese culture around it, and everyone always tells me in Hawaii to try the saimin. So I figured while I was here, this must be really good. So let's try it. It's got spam and fish cake. So we're eating our Leopard's ice cream. Now, if you're familiar with really good Hawaii ice cream, Leopard's is actually based in Kauai. And when Eric and I actually went and visited Kauai, the line was out the door, so we didn't even get a chance to try any. And so we had to come all the way to Las Vegas just to have some. So I'm having the Kauai pie, and Eric's having the Hawaii salted caramel. Right. But we also noticed in there, they're selling spam musubis and snacks for $5. So funny because you can get them for like $2.50. One of the least expensive things you can buy in Hawaii. And also they would have the Hawaiian Sun drinks too. So when Eric and I had left Hawaii for a couple of years, there was a L&L barbecue near our house, and we'd go in there and they would have like the Honolulu Star advertiser. We'd read it. They'd have like the Hawaii word for the day, and they would have the Aloha maids and also the teriyaki chicken. So that was like a way that we still stay connected to Hawaii.
Right, and the music, man, there's Hawaiian music playing here. Definitely gives you a little bit of a throw.
I think you're doing a pretty good job. You're recreating some of the fun that we enjoy in Hawaii. Aloha spoken in Las Vegas. Not just money, not just glitz, not just glamour, but the Aloha spirit. So that hotel, like Eric said, low key. The whole area is very low key, and it's fun to see all the different ways they've incorporated Hawaii into that one space.
Okay, so there was definitely a lot of Hawaiian things there. The old ice cream. I didn't go for the oxtail soup, but It was good taste. We had a good meal, some good ice cream, and now we're heading over to Fremont Street. What's interesting is that this place is a lot more quiet than the big strip. This is, I guess you call it, it's the little strip. It's called, we're going to Fremont Street right now.
We've come all the way to Las Vegas to stand in a parking lot that's not even paved. Because you know why? Because if you look over there, brand new, the Sphere. Behold, $2 billion. Okay, one of the things that we don't have in Kona is technology, especially on something on the grand scale as this. This is like global grand scale. So I feel honored to be able to come here and see this right after it just got going. And it is big. It is really big. And what's interesting, I think, is that they are still working on getting the graphics to put on here because you need a special camera to be able to film it to make it all put together. But I'm curious to see what comes up with all the artists later on this. All right, check it out. An ABC store. You know we're close to home when you have one of those. Small world, isn't it? Well, we've had a fun time here on the old 9th Island here, checking out all those places. Yep. In fact, you guys are gonna laugh. We went to a concert last night. We were coming back with a taxi driver. We were telling him that we're filming this, and he said, Hawaii, have you guys gone to the Hotel California? And we're like, oh, yes, as a matter of fact, we did. And he's like, oh, that's where a bunch of people from Hawaii like to go. And we're like, oh, ha! We know that now.
Okay, they also have quite a few cultural festivals here in Vegas too, and we didn't get a chance to see any because we're out here first.
But you know what? I'll do some research for you guys, and I'll drop some links in the description below for some upcoming hula and cultural opportunities you guys might want to actually travel to Vegas to be able to see and attend.
Here on top of that.
Yep.
So
we'll say aloha.
Aloha.